Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome back to the British Accent Podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Nick. Today's topic is one I'm really excited about: learning English through memes and internet culture.
That's right, because let's be honest, most of us spend time online every day, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, or even just chatting with friends. And in those spaces, memes are everywhere.
Exactly. And memes aren't just funny pictures with text. They're little windows into modern English, slang, expressions, cultural references, jokes, and even grammar shortcuts.
And the best part, memes are short, so they're easy to understand. They repeat phrases a lot, which makes it simple to remember new words. And because they're funny or surprising, you're more likely to learn them without even realizing you're studying.
So in today's episode, we'll talk about how memes and internet culture can actually help you learn English, what kind of phrases you can pick up, and also a few warnings about when not to use certain expressions in serious situations.
This is going to be fun, light, and practical. So if you've ever laughed at a meme in English but weren't sure what it really meant, this episode is for you.
Alright then, let's jump into the world of memes and see how they can level up your English.
Let's start with one of the most classic meme phrases, "I can't even." Have you seen that before?
Oh yes, that one is everywhere. It usually means someone is so shocked, amused, or overwhelmed that they can't even finish the sentence. For example, if you see a really funny video of a cat dancing, you might just comment, "I can't even." People know what you mean. You're speechless.
Right. And what's interesting is that in formal English, this is not a complete sentence. But in internet culture, it's perfectly fine. That's the power of memes. They bend the rules of English in creative ways.
Another popular one is, "This is fine." It comes from a meme of a cartoon dog sitting in a room that's on fire, calmly saying, "This is fine." People use it when everything is clearly going wrong, but they pretend it's okay.
Yes, it's ironic. And if you say, "This is fine," in real life with a little humor, native speakers will immediately recognize the meme reference and probably laugh with you.
A third one that I think a lot of learners might enjoy is, "Nope." Just that single word. It's a strong, funny way of saying no. You see it in reaction memes all the time. Like when someone asks if you want to go skydiving, you could just reply with, "Nope."
That's a good one. It shows how internet language is very direct, sometimes exaggerated, and always connected to emotions.
And what makes memes powerful for learning English is that you don't just memorize words, you also learn the tone. Memes carry sarcasm, humor, exaggeration. So when you copy them, you're actually learning cultural context, not just vocabulary.
Let's dive into some internet slang that started as memes but now feels almost like everyday English. One example is, lol. Originally, it meant, laugh out loud. But these days, people don't always use it when they're really laughing. They might just say, lol, to soften a message or to show they're being casual.
Exactly. And sometimes people even say it out loud in conversation, like actually saying, LOL, instead of laughing. It shows how online language has crossed into spoken English.
Another one is, OMG, oh my god. This is super common online, especially in memes or short reactions. And again, people sometimes use it in real speech. Like, OMG, that's amazing.
Then there's FOMO. That one stands for fear of missing out. You'll see it in internet posts where someone doesn't want to be left out of an event or a trend. For example, "I didn't go to the party last night and now I have FOMO."
And the opposite is JOMO, joy of missing out. That's when you're actually happy that you stayed home instead of going out. Like, I stayed in, watched Netflix, and had pizza. Pure JOMO.
I love that one. Another fun expression is meme-worthy. If something is meme-worthy, it means it's so funny, strange, or awkward that it deserves to be turned into a meme.
That's great because learners can actually use these words in daily conversations. Imagine telling a friend, "That situation was so meme-worthy," and you'll sound very natural and modern.
Exactly. And this is what makes learning English through memes so special. You're not just learning from textbooks, you're learning the language people are actually using right now in online culture.
Let's bring in some TikTok and newer internet culture phrases because that's where a lot of learners see English every day. For example, the word slay. On TikTok or Instagram, when someone says, "You slayed," or "she's slaying," it means they did something really well or they look amazing.
Yeah, like if your friend shows up in a great outfit, you can just say, "Wow, you slayed." It's super positive. And it's funny because slay in Old English meant something totally different, to kill. But in internet slang, it's all about impressing people.
Another one is, "I'm dead," or "I'm dying." Of course, people don't literally mean that. Online, it means something is so funny that you can't stop laughing. For example, if someone shares a ridiculous meme, you could just comment, "I'm dead."
Right, it's like exaggeration humor. And another one I see a lot is based. If someone says you're based, it means you're confident in your opinion and you don't care what others think. It's kind of internet slang for being authentic or bold.
That's a good one, Nick. And then there's sus. This one exploded because of the video game Among Us. It means suspicious. If someone is acting strange, you can say, "That's sus."
Yeah, sus became so popular that even people who never played the game use it now. Like, if your friend shows up late with a weird excuse, you might laugh and say, "That's sus."
And the cool thing is, learners can actually practice these phrases in a fun way. You don't have to use them in serious situations like at work or school, but with friends, online communities, or casual conversations, they make you sound more natural and connected to modern culture.
Exactly. Internet culture is like a living dictionary. It keeps changing, and the best way to keep up is to pay attention, try new phrases, and not be afraid to experiment with them.
Let's give listeners some more reaction-style phrases, because those are the ones that pop up in memes all the time. One of my favorites is, "Big mood." If you see a meme that perfectly matches your feeling, you just comment, "Big mood." It's like saying, "Yes, that's exactly me."
Oh yes, I've used that before. Like if there's a meme of a cat sleeping all day, I might comment, "Big mood," because it matches how I feel on a lazy Sunday.
Another one is, "I can't." Sometimes it's just those two words, nothing more. People use it when something is so funny, shocking, or overwhelming that they don't even know what to say.
And sometimes you'll see it written as, "I literally can't," which, again, isn't a complete thought in textbook grammar, but in meme language it's perfect.
Then we've got, "sending vibes," or "good vibes only." That one shows up everywhere on Instagram or TikTok captions. It's like saying, "I hope everything goes well," but in a short, trendy way.
Yes, and vibes itself is such a useful internet word. People might say, "This cafe has good vibes," or "That song gives me summer vibes." It's a simple way to talk about the feeling or atmosphere of something.
Oh, and don't forget, low-key and high-key. These are great internet-born expressions. If you say, "I low-key love this movie," it means you like it but maybe in a quiet, not so serious way. If you say, "I high-key love this movie," it means you really, really love it.
Those are brilliant because they help learners express degrees of emotion in a natural way. Not everything has to be, "I like," or "I don't like." With low-key and high-key, you get nuance.
Exactly. And when you pick up these phrases from memes and internet culture, you're not just learning vocabulary, you're learning the playful, emotional side of English.
Which is what makes communication more fun and more human.
I think today shows us that memes aren't just silly pictures on the internet, they're also powerful tools for learning real, modern English.
Absolutely. From phrases like, "I can't even," to "big mood," and "sus," these little expressions can make your English sound more natural, more fun, and more connected to the culture people are living right now.
And the best part is, you don't have to study them in a boring way. You can just scroll, laugh, and pick up the phrases as you go. If you see them again and again, they'll stick in your mind.
Just remember, some of these expressions are very casual. You probably wouldn't use "big mood" in a business meeting. But with friends, online communities, or casual chats, they're perfect.
Exactly. So keep enjoying memes, don't feel guilty about the time you spend online, and turn that scrolling into learning.
We'll be back next time with more ways to make English fun, practical, and part of your everyday life.